What's up, guys? On my first creek walk in this area this year, well, besides one other, trying these waders out that I bought. I think it was a waste of time buying them, really, because I got some from Sister Lady Adventures, who was nice enough to give them to me. Anyway, I'm about to get out to this main creek here and see what I can get. So this creek's been walked, apparently, so hopefully the previous guy who walked overlooked a bunch of stuff. Okay, I got something down here. I don't know if this is any good or not. Oh, it's broken. Broken swirl Pepsi. I think I see something here that might be whole. Yeah, it's whole, but it's just junk, unfortunately. This might be something. EHE company. It's old, but just doesn't have anything written on it. Let's see what this one is. Oh, it looks like a wine of some kind. Huh. Well, it actually does look like a older hock wine, but it's, I don't know. I guess it's old and just it's a smaller size. Huh. It's kind of odd. But the question is it worth bringing? Let me see the top of it actually. Haven't applied or tooled top. Huh. Well, it looks tooled. Color is it? Green. I don't know. I do think it's kind of cool. Oh, heck, I'll bring it, I guess. And here's another thing, but the base is curved inward, so that's a bad thing. Yep. Kind of guessed it was going to be mine. See something there, I think. Let's see what this... Oh, no, it's not nothing. Well, for tricking me, it's going up there now. Okay, got something down here. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's a hobble skirt from Parkersburg. And yeah, I rubbed the base before filming to make sure it was a bottle, because a lot of times it's a log or something. See if it has a patent date. That's a D patent, dang it. Okay. See something here, don't know what it is, but it's probably junk. Yep. Okay, this could possibly be a bottle here. I don't know. Yeah, I think it is. Please be an old one, because it might be. No, it's not old. It's interesting, but it might be just a slick mud, I think. Yep, just a slick mud. Oh. I don't really care about slicks, but some people like them just because they're cork top. So I'll eat it for someone else. I got enough slicks at home. Plus that was a machine-made one, so I don't think it's going to turn purple and gain any value. Yeah, I think that guy, I think he combed this one pretty good, because I'm not really seeing anything of any value at all. I mean, the old wine probably is worth a few dollars, and the Coke's worth a few dollars. Now, some people leave slicks, even if they're neat-looking slicks, so that might explain why that one was still there. I mean, he could have picked it up and just saw it was a slick and put it back down. And the Coke, with it being a D patent, it's super common. I mean, I could get $3 for it probably, but it'd be a hard sell. I could still put it up for $1 and it'd still be a hard sell. Just gotta find the right buyer for it, and if you get enough of them, it's not really worth bringing another home. I don't think I have any at this time, except maybe a couple more, maybe. But speaking of one, I actually see one right there, I think. I'm hoping it's a patented one. Nope, it's a broken one. Looks like a Hocking Valley from here if it's whole. Of course it's broken. Another extract here. Probably a slick. Yep, old insulator. Oh, I could take that with me. Here's what looks like an old coffin flask. Yep. What's up, guys? So, I ended up breaking my phone yesterday. I was wearing my waders and my phone. It was in my center pocket. That's up high on my waders, and I thought it was waterproof because the water never went over the top of the pocket. But apparently it was not, and my phone got too much water in it, and I had to go through the process of getting a new phone and setting everything up, and I haven't even done that completely yet, but I do got a new phone. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk a new creek today, and I'm just gonna keep it out of the water completely, and I don't trust anything except my little phone pouch, so this phone should not break at all. Now it has a camera that's supposed to be better, but right now it seems like it's more blurry. Anyway, I rollerbladed to the start of my creek walking journey, and I left my clothes here because I changed from my shorts into my swim trunks, so hopefully no one grabs them. I got this long rake here in case there's something sticking out of the bank, so I'll go ahead and get started. So I'm going to walk this creek until it hits a different creek. If I don't see any balls, should at least see some interesting wildlife such as snakes or turtles, something like that. So let's see. Well, the one good thing about waders I like versus these dang sandal things is that the waders, if you walk in a sinking area that sinks way down, you can pull your feet right out of the sinking mud. Well, if you're wearing these Crocs, then, well, the mud tries to suck these dang Crocs right off your feet, and it's a real pain if you sink way deep into the mud. Here's the first find. It's a Coca-Cola. Get the focus for you. There you go. Jackson, Ohio. Probably a D patent. Yep. Okay, so I actually see 3 insulators down in there. No, 4. But do I want to deal with carrying them out? It's the question. May area here might work for this one. I don't know, they're hard to even get to. I'm just going to walk over here, heck with it. And this is deep. Well, I'm just going to grab the nearest one. That's these 42s, which are common. So yeah, I think I'll just leave them. They weigh a ton. Because I'm kind of in the beginning of a creek. So I don't want to have to get stuck carrying a bunch of heavy stuff out. Someone left some kind of tool in here. What the heck? Post hole digger. I think it was broke. That was why. I think it's probably supposed to have 2 handles. Okay, this area's grown up so much it's not even funny. And it's running fast, so I cannot see anything ahead of me. Got something here possibly. 1940s, 50s beer. Okay, got a couple things here. Oh, that's broken. A Chillicothe. Not too bad. This one. It's not quite old enough. 30s maybe. And then last, there's this one. That's modern. Screech owl feather. I do see an equal, I think. I don't know if it's an old one or not, but we'll find out. Oh, it's a broken one instead. Probably some 1930s soda or beer. Something like that. See a couple here. I don't know if they're any good or not, but we'll find out. Chocola. It's a little rough. That's even more rough. I see something down in here, but it could be just something modern. But that's what I have this for. Yep. Modern wine bottle that's broken. See, having this thing saves me some trouble. I can just dip this thing down in there and scoop up any bottles I see without having to actually bend down. I can do the actual bending down if it's something worth bending down for. See something here that looks older. Okay. It's one of these Heinz horseradish jars or something. But that's a good sign because normally this is all modern junk. So this would be a good area to search really well in case there's something else old. I hear something here, but it's probably going to be something really modern. See, 1970s beer. This is probably modern. 1970s, 80s, 90s even. If there's something here, it's maybe a little older, but not much if any. Yeah, it's not a screw cap, but it's still not old at all. Bottle way over there could be a little older actually. Has a crown top instead of a screw top, but oh, never mind. It's got a weird size. I've never found an old beer that's a weird size, and it has a nasty leech on it, so it's going out. Don't like leeches, and I get them on me here. Last one was right in between two of my toes. And that is a location that I do not like. Okay, I do see something down in here. Oh, I did. Oh, here it is. Hoff's Liniment, Goodrich Drug Company, Anoka, Minnesota. Okay, I got what's a beer here. I don't know if it's a good one or not though. Nope, that's a modern. See the small top. Okay, looks like we have someone in here. Now, I'm not sure what kind this is, but with the body shape. Oh, he's a vicious little guy. Anyway, I don't think it. Well, maybe it is a snapper. I don't remember snappers having yellow on them. Alright, go on, little guy. You gonna swim? Guess he just wants to sit there. Okay, so this beer was actually way down in the mud, but I flipped it up first to make sure it was something worth showing. And that's the old Hauk from Cincinnati, Ohio. Pretty common beer, but oh well, it's a keeper. Okay, got beer here. I don't know if it's an old one or if it's a modern one. That is definitely a modern one. Flip this out around. Looks like a ball jar. Yep. Lucky number 7. Got what I think's a Coke here. Okay, it's one of these modern Cokes. They're worth a little bit. Maybe $1 or $2, but that's it. But heck, I guess I'll throw it in the bag just to clean the creek out. Larger. I don't know if it's anything or not. Probably not, but you never know. Well, it might be. No, it's never mind. It's an ACL. And a broken one at that. You know, looks like a big tree fell and blocked everything off. I don't know if this creek will ever be clear again from the looks of this. Butterflies. Okay, the visibility on this creek just sucks. I can't see hardly anything. And I've walked this before where the visibility is good enough to where I could see just about every shape of every bottle and everything down at the bottom, but today I could barely see anything, so I don't know if I'll find anything else today or not. There's some stuff here, but it's just stuff people left behind that I have to pick up and look at because I can't tell that's junk just by looking down at the bottom. So I have to actually pick everything up now. There are some dumps eroding out the banks, so I might use this thing and just kind of scratch around those because that might be my only hope of getting something good out of this trip. Everything that I've gotten so far has been pretty common. Anyone could have left them early. But man, is that one any good. Of course, I don't even know if that's any good or not. Oh, it's a freaking hutch. So it is good. Well, what might it be? Okay. So just scrape around a little more and loosen it some. Now it feels like it's going to come out whole. Right, has flipped it out. And my stupid glasses fell in there, but I don't care. Alright. Huh. A freaking Ironton hutch. That's funny, that one turned up all the way up here. Oh, okay. Does have a nice aqua color. I don't know if mine are this aqua or not. Okay, I put something out that looks interesting. But it's just a slick. Okay, got a few things here. The one's a swirl design Pepsi, the Coke. I'm not sure what. Okay, so this is one of them modern ones. Doesn't even have a city. What about this one down in here? Oh, I gotta be careful. Don't actually break the dang thing. Hey, I see something interesting here. Orange Crush. You've got to be kidding me. The whole freaking bottom's out. There's a massive water snake over here. I'm just going to have to get that on camera because of how big the dang thing is. You got some fish. I mean, that is one monster snake there, guys. Look at that. Here's the results of the creek walking finds. First I got Hemingray number 9, I believe. Oh, number 12. Then got Hemingray 42 insulator. And this one was an old one that I finally just got around to cleaning up. And it got cleaned up some, but it's damaged really bad. I got this old Heinz jar. It's early machine made. Then we got this insulator here. Alright, on to the next row. Cleanest hawk wine I've ever seen. Has a crude applied top. Yeah, it's perfect. I got one of these large green wine blob things. And then I missed getting this one on camera because my phone broke, but finally got a quart Hocking Valley. And these other local guys helped me find it because they were digging around this bank in one area, and I just happened to look up on the other side, and there it was sticking out. I thought it was probably going to be something modern, but when I looked closer, I noticed the base, and I noticed it was smooth and didn't have all those ridges around the side and no stippling, so I was like, heck yeah, this is an old one. Then I got this cleaned up finally. This is from an older creek walk, first creek walk of the year. Kind of an odd, taller pint beer. Maybe it's even a little bit bigger than a pint. Then there's a Hout from Cincinnati, Ohio. Very common beer bottle. Then I got this here. And it has a hole in it, but I've been noticing on Marketplace that these Crocs, even if they're damaged, they sell. You can throw them on there for $5 and all these people will message you and try to buy it. It's got cracked too, but I know I can get at least 5 for it, maybe a little bit more. And got a common ball jar there. A Slick Chemist that cleaned up really nice. Then got a knee high here. This one has that stippling on the base. So this must be one of the last ones they made. No city. And here's a modern Coke. It's not modern, but it's at least 1970s from the looks of it. Maybe even into the 80s. But they do sell sometimes. So I figured why not bring it and clean up the creek. And there's this Coke here from Jackson. One here from Parkersburg. And it's a Christmas Coke. They're probably pretty common, but could be wrong. Then got another D patent from Parkersburg. And here's this wine here. This is probably from around 1900. I called this a coffin flask when I picked it up, but I think this is actually considered a shoe fly because the edges aren't pointed enough. And this one's going to have a trip to the stronger acid because it didn't clean up nice enough. But the embossing is really nice. So I'll just throw it in there and get it to where it's actually clean. And I've only found bottles with this style of sick glass in one specific area of one specific creek. But this is a nice Champion from Ironton, Ohio, and I don't have one this color, but it would need tumbled if it were to look nice. And here's a Capital Hutch from Columbus, Ohio. And it cleaned up really nice. Even the stopper looks pretty good. So yeah, that is it. Later.